Hello, Cougars. It is Thursday, September 26th. I'm back. Glad to be back. You know, Samson, today's a special day.
Is it really?
Do you know why it's a special day?
I have no.
For it is play day! It is play day today, and we've got a play opening tonight, and then there's another play in a couple weeks. That's the best thing about Kennedy. There's just like an endless slew of plays, and I heard, did not get to see the preview yesterday, but I heard good things about it, so very exciting stuff. A couple of things before we get to announcements. First of all, the PICO CETF cybersecurity competition is starting Friday the 27th. We will have a short meeting today after school in room 220 for interested students who want to participate to ensure that everyone has been registered and assigned to work together. See Miss Vargas in 220 if you have any questions. And for our French students, felicitations to French 3-word search winners for creating the best new French word. Period 4 is Danny Juarez, and period 6 is Taliesin James. So, felicitations. I don't know. I can't speak French. I apologize for that. So, do you know what that's all about? Okay. All right. We got announcements. Get them.
All right, so it's play day. Crimes of the Heart opens tonight at 7 p.m. Crimes of the Heart is about 3 sisters who live in small town Mississippi, and it is the morning after one of them shoots their husband. So we are open today, tomorrow, and Saturday. All shows are at 7 p.m., and all tickets are only $6 at the door. Best Buddies Club is the first activity the Best Buddies Club first activity will be today after school, Thursday, September 26th, from 3 to 4 in the cafeteria. It will be the matching party, and all members will be tie-dyeing shirts. If you have any questions, please talk to Ella Popenhagen or Miss Gibney. Kick off your Friday with free food, games, and conversation. Campus Life Breakfast Club meets every Friday at 6:30 a.m. in room 51A or B. All are welcome. All girls 9 through 12th grade are interested in playing basketball this season. There will be a mandatory parent meeting on Monday, September 30th in the team room at 7:30. If you have any questions, please stop by room 243 and talk to Coach Courtney. Juniors with a GPA 3.5 or over, you have been invited to apply to Kennedy's chapter of National Honor Society. Please check your school email for 2 messages, one detailing directions on how to apply and the other for the application itself. Contact Mrs. Casper or Mrs. Bell if you have any questions. Applications are due Monday, October 14th by 3:30. Late applications are not accepted. Are you a senior with a 3.5 GPA who is currently not involved in NHS? If you're interested in applying, please contact Mrs. Casper, room 72, or Miss Bell, 210, for directions on how to proceed to the application.
Attention, did you sign up last year to be a part of Green Bandana? Please check your school email for a copy of the handbook. Due to such a large interest, we will have to limit the amount of students that can get trained this year. We will utilize an application process for this. Read the handbook thoroughly and follow the links to the application process. You will not be considered if the application is not complete or not on time. No exceptions. If you have any questions or did not receive an email, please see Miss Malone right away. The first meeting for the Esports Club is Tuesday, October 1st at 7:30 a.m. in room 64C. All are invited. Looking for service hours? Consider becoming a member of the Youth Board Advisory with Gems of Hope. The Youth Advisory Board is comprised of high school students from area schools. Their focus is developing youth-related programs and events through volunteering. The YAB group assists with the Cancer Really Sucks website and forum. In 2014, the YAB started a sand volleyball tournament for GEMS, which helped to fund scholarships for graduating seniors who have been personally affected by their own cancer diagnosis or that of an immediate family member. Applications are available on the Gems of Hope website.
You may have heard we've got a homecoming dance coming up, and so a couple of things to remind you. First of all, these events like homecoming and WPA are a privilege, not a right. We want to host a safe and fun event for all students. You should review page 37 of the school handbook for complete dance rules. You must bring a physical ID to get in, which should be your school ID. We will not look students up at Infinite Campus, so if you come without a physical ID, you will not be admitted. If you use an ID other than your school ID, you will have to wait until the admission line is empty, and administrators will then verify you with the non-school ID. All guests of you, if they're not Kennedy students, must have either a school ID or a state-issued ID that matches the name and the birth date that you registered with the school. And if you've not registered a guest, remember they are due Friday, September 27th, 3 p.m., tinyurl.com/KHSHOCO19. Students are reminded all school rules apply. It is especially important to note that by attending the homecoming dance, you are subject to search of personal belongings and or drug alcohol detection. Do not bring or consume drugs or alcohol prior to, during, or after the homecoming dance. We want you to be safe and not suspended. All guests must be registered prior to 3 p.m. on Tuesday the 27th. Absolutely no additions or changes will be allowed after that date. No bags may be brought into the dance, including large purses. Small purses are allowed but will be thoroughly searched. Students are reminded that behavior expectations include no roughhousing, play fighting, or, of course, any real form of aggression, verbal or physical. And dancing must be kept appropriate. Any dancing that simulates sexual activity will not be tolerated. This includes but is not limited to grinding, bending over, removing, or uncovering one's own clothing or another person's clothing, and any other form of inappropriate dancing per adult chaperones. Failure to comply will result in removal from the dance and possible bans from future dances. Students, you should have a ride waiting for you prior to 10:30 p.m. in the parking lot. No one should remain on school property after 10:30 p.m. Failure to have a ride may result in you being banned from future dances. So, we want you to have fun, be safe, and be respectful, and have a great homecoming dance. Remember, guests must be at least 9th graders. They cannot be older than 20 on the day of the dance. They must be in good standing with their school to attend, and you are responsible for their behavior if you bring them to our dance. All right. Homecoming parade is October 2nd from 5:30 to 6:30. If you would like to enter a float or walk in the parade, you must fill out a registration form and return it by September 30th at 2:30. You are not allowed to throw candy according to city rules, but you may hand candy out. Only those who are registered are allowed to participate. See Mr. Benedict in room 164. And of course, the dance will be held on October 5th in the West Gym. Photos will be taken from 6 to 9:30. Picture prices range from $12 to $36. Tickets will go on sale the week of the dance, and the cost is $10 in advance, $15 at the door. And again, the time of the dance is actually 7 to 10:30. Campus visits will have the following in the cafeteria October 4th during lunch. That's the Air Force. Come out and see them. Activities for today. We've got a big cross-country meet today at Knowledge Park. It is a really big competition, so you can come out and cheer on the Cougars at Knowledge after school today. Boys JV Golf is at Twin Pines this afternoon as well. You can go cheer them on at 3:15. And of course, tonight is the opening of the first fall play, so come on and support Cougars anywhere you can. Birthdays today. We got quite a few of them. Happy birthday to Hannah Davis, Alexander Goodall, Jonathan Lurkins, Hugo Martinez, Alexis McQuiston, Zelda Siegel, and Josh Link, and Noah Yunke. And staff birthdays, happy birthday to Mr. Brad Horton and to Miss Smith in the main office. Both of them love high fives, so tell them happy birthday today if you see them. What do we have for lunch today?
Lunch menu for today at Station 1, stuffed cheese sticks with marinara sauce and sweet potato fries, and pepperoni or cheese bread with marinara sauce. There's no Station 4. Station 2 has Asian rice bowl. Station 3, salads, Italian subs, parfaits, nachos, hot dogs, and spicy chicken. And Station 5 has spicy chicken sandwich.
Sounds like a great day in the cafeteria to me. Anything else you want to add, Raylan?
Go Cougs.
Come to the play.
Yes.